Hey friends, I'm Amy and today we're making some really cool marbled sugar cookies with an awesome super secret ingredient to make them deliciously decadent and delightfully purple. On top of that, they're ridiculously easy to put together and they only take about a half hour, maybe 40 minutes to make. These have become one of my favorite cookies since they were introduced to me by my wonderful sister-in-law, and I even had to go out and get my own bottle of the super secret ingredient so I can make these whenever I want. And I'm sure you can already see it sitting in the ingredients pile, so let's get cooking. First, preheat the oven to 350 degrees and make sure the rack is in the middle position. Then line 2 baking sheets with parchment paper and set them to the side for later. Next, dump 1/4 to 1/3 cup of sugar in a small bowl and then set that to the side for later too. In a small to medium bowl, add 1 2/3 cups of all-purpose flour, a 1/2 teaspoon each of baking powder and baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Give the dry ingredients a little whisk so they're combined, and then set this bowl to the side. To the mixer, although you can do this with a stand mixer or with a hand mixer. Add a 1/2 cup or 1 stick of softened butter to the bowl, as well as 1 cup of granulated sugar. Using the paddle attachment if you're using a stand mixer, cream the butter and sugar together until they're well combined and they look light and fluffy, which should take about 2 minutes. Add in 1 room temperature egg and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Beat in the egg and the vanilla until they're fully incorporated, which really should only take about 30 seconds or so. And now let's add our dry ingredients. Now this cookie dough is not picky. Just dump the flour mixture into the wet ingredients and mix until it's just combined with the sugar mixture. You may need to scrape down the bowl if you have unmixed flour climbing the sides, but stop mixing as soon as everything is combined so our cookies don't get too tough and chewy due to gluten activating in the flour. You can even mix it about 3/4 of the way and then finish it with a spatula to avoid over mixing the dough. Okay, next we have to separate the dough. We want to put about 2/3 of the dough in a bowl, and I just used the same bowl I had the flour in earlier. Set that remaining third to the side, and now it is time for our super secret ingredient. We need 3/4 of a teaspoon of ube extract, and I had to go online to get this, but it costs about the same as vanilla extract. Ube is a yam from the Philippines, and the extract is sweet and nutty with mild hints of vanilla and coconut, and it's insanely purple. Stir in the ube extract until the dough is a beautiful deep purple and there are no kind of pale yellowish white swirls of plain dough going on in there. But fair warning, ube extract will stain anything it touches, and that includes countertops. So be careful not to drip it anywhere, or make sure to have some plastic wrap or even foil under it when you measure it out. Now let's shape and marble our cookies. I have both my dough colors on plates, and I'm wearing gloves to avoid dyeing my hands purple. We also want that little bowl of sugar we set aside earlier. To make the cookies, we want about 2 tablespoons of the purple dough and 1 tablespoon of the plain dough for each cookie. Fold them together a couple of times like I'm doing here. You don't want to mix the dough to the point where they start to bleed into each other and combine into one color, but you do want them to kind of wrap around each other so when they're done baking, they're going to look marbled. Roll the dough into a ball and then roll the ball in the sugar bowl and then set it on one of the parchment-lined baking sheets. Then just keep going until you run out of cookie dough, and this recipe should make 12 big marbled cookie balls. When you place these on the baking sheets though, make sure to give them a ton of room on the sheet. I have 6 cookies on each baking sheet, and that's really the maximum amount of cookies that are going to fit. These cookies spread out like crazy as they bake, so we need to leave them with lots and lots of space. Bake them at 350 for 10 to 12 minutes or until the edges are just starting to turn slightly golden. When the cookies are done baking, pull them out of the oven and let them cool on the rack for 10 minutes. Then transfer them to a cooling rack and let them cool completely. Or you could just eat them now too, because they're technically ready for snacking. As you can see, these cookies do like to spread out and get gigantic in the oven, but hey, I'm definitely not complaining about big old cookies, especially fabulous purple marbled cookies that look like I got them at a bakery. The cookies will be soft and delicious in the middle with a light crispiness around the edges and that little crunch from the sugar we rolled them in earlier. Flavor-wise, they're sweet and buttery with that delicious vanilla flavor, but also with that lovely nuttiness and slight hint of coconut from the ube. It's almost like vanilla and pistachio, but not quite, since the nutty flavor is much more subtle. But either way though, these cookies are simple to make and they're impossible to stay out of. You won't have any leftovers unless you hide them, because these things are going to disappear in minutes. As for the ube extract, you can use this if you're making cookies, sweet buns, cakes, frostings, ice cream, anything that's sweet and would be really, really cool if it was purple. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe, maybe leave me a comment below if you enjoyed making cookies with me today. Come and hang out with me on Wednesdays too, because we're making all our favorite restaurant foods at home, and we are saving so much money at the same time. We're getting at least double the food for half the price, and those recipes are turning out so much better than anything I have ever gotten at a restaurant. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you back here next Sunday for another comforting, cozy, home-cooked meal. Bye!